Hi, it's me, Rebel Angel Fire. I don't know what that was. Someone just walked right across my leg and I don't see where it's at. Okay, anyways, Rebel Angel Fire. Hi, how are you? Welcome back. Welcome if you're new. Welcome back if you're joining me again. It's part two. Dare to be you. All right, so I got another channel message. And I forgot what it was. What was that? Okay, we'll come back to it. Let's come back to it. Okay, we'll come back to it. Let's go ahead and continue. All right, so this is where we left off. If you haven't seen part one, go back and watch part one. But this is all about following your dreams, being the you were supposed to be. You're going to have people that throw rocks at things that shine. If people are picking on you, gossiping about you, it's because you're something to talk about. Because they're intimidated by you. You upset their demons. You have woken them up to have them see things in themselves that they're envious maybe of you. And that's nothing on you, but make sure you're protecting yourself. Get yourself an evil eye. You'll see it's kind of everywhere. Also did a candle with an evil eye necklace or something. And keep it on you. Even drawing an eyeball on you might help. All right, so we're going to go ahead and go to, this is the Spirit Messages Oracle cards. Now, I got these off of TMU. I think like under $7 or something like that. Super cheap. All right, angels, guides, gods, and loved ones. Oh, here. Okay. Saged and cleared. Woo, let's see. What do we got? Perhaps you are reminded all too often just how quickly the phases in your life can shift. One change after another, you're learning to adapt and grow. Be kind and gentle with yourself. Okay, so everything in life does what? Change. Okay? All right, so yes, and you're learning that things will just shift overnight. Okay, so maybe, and the first message was earlier that someone lost a good friend or something, just passed away or something, and you're trying to figure out how life's going to be because it's always been with that friend. They're still with you. And they're fighting with you in the astral realm. So you have a spiritual baddie that's above you, around you, next to you, always there wherever you're at, that can do more battle on that side than this side. Okay, so that's for somebody. You're never alone, all right? Focus your mindset on what you can control instead of what you can't. The world is your oyster. Elevate your thought patterns so that you can attract abundance into your life. You are what you believe. Yes. And what do the fairies always say? If you don't believe it, you'll never see it. All right. So believing is seeing. Take some time to rest and rejuvenate. You need to pace yourself for the changes that are coming your way. They're all positive. Bigger and better things are coming for you. Just relax and trust. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. Your life is about to start moving quickly in some areas. Events that seem to have been on hold suddenly propel forward. Move with the flow and be mindful of what needs your attention most. Make decisions rationally but sensibly. I love it. So take a breath, relax. A lot of people are like, okay, well, how do I get out of my head? You need to meditate. You know, when we sleep, we're meditating, right? Meditation is key. You want to know clarity of the situation? You want to know exactly what's going on? You want to get in touch with your angels? You want to have downloads kind of like what I get? Okay? Meditate. Okay? Sleep more. Drink more water. Do not eat before you go to sleep within 3 or 4 hours. Ask your guides to come to you in your dreams and to show you what you need to see. Give you clarity, okay? Someone's also getting telepathic songs and messages. I know what the channel message was. They want you to start your days off with a theme song. I heard dun, 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 dun. Maybe somebody's into Star Wars. Or dun, 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 dun. I don't know where that was coming from either, but maybe comment below. This is great. But if you think about it, it'll get you in a high vibe situation. So turn off your phone. Do not touch your phone. Do not even look at your phone for 2 hours when you wake up. You get your drink, your coffee, your tea, whatever you're going to drink, water, whatever. You feed yourself. You nourish your brain, whatever, by just meditating. Just go outside and just sit and just be with your thoughts. And you'll be surprised on how much clarity comes to you. You have too much confusion, too many things going on. Maybe kids screaming, dogs barking, neighbors fighting, roommates fighting, family fighting, maybe an ex or something keeps coming around or fighting with you on the phone or keeps bugging you or something. You're getting lots of messages. You're helping a lot of friends even though you're going through it, and that shows a true friend. If someone's going through it and they're still trying to help you, and bless your heart for doing that. You're amazing, my dudes and dolls. But you need to focus on you, okay? You need to focus on you. You want to help them? You heal yourself. You heal you. Your friends will see you heal yourself, and they'll want to know how you did it, and then you can teach them that way. That's what I did. That's what I'm doing. Even my worst enemies have came back and asked me for help. Now, it's funny, they used to make a joke because my name's Jody, right? So they'd be like, AskJody.com growing up. And now it's like, AskJody.com. Though I go by Rebel Angel Fire because I'm a rebel to I'm a rebel to as far as the 3D. I'm a rebel as far as to the 3D and the whole smoke and mirrors game that they play with us. And everything they've taught us, it's lies. You know, every day of the week is a pagan god's name. I mean, you want to put the evil to whatever, and you want to think evil of this and that. Everything could be good, and everything could be bad. Everyone is different, okay? Just like the aliens and all that. If you believe it or whatever, there's good and bad everything, okay? Just like there is a good dog and a bad dog, okay? Yeah, you know, the dog has to do with as far as how it's trained or brought up also. But then the owner also has to do with how it's trained or brought up. So who are you going to blame? Blame, shame, and all that hate and all that stuff doesn't make any sense. Go within and fix it in yourself and figure that out. But yeah, start figuring out that everybody, or look at everybody as a child. Because we are. We didn't ask to get older, sicker, weaker, stronger, whatever. We didn't ask this, okay? We still are all little children inside. I'm still that little girl that wants that rainbow and the unicorn and the castle and the knight in shining armor. Yes, that's me. Still her. I believe in romance. I believe in fairy tales. There's a lot of people that don't, but they exist, okay? All right? They exist. All right. Here we go. Telepathic signs and synchronicity. Something going through you or coming through. Let's see what comes out. All right, so these are the telepathic oracle cards. This is also from Tiamu. These were under $5. Angels, guides, cards, and lemons for my collective heart. You start to feel your heartbeat faster as you get closer to this person, okay, or get closer to what you're supposed to be doing in life. Also, things will flow. If they're starting to fall apart, people are getting sick. Things are being lost. Things are breaking down. Cars are breaking down. Maybe a check that's lost in the mail and you're late on your rent. Whatever. These are all signs that something's not for you. Okay? When negative starts happening around you, it's not for you. All right? When things start flowing together, that's when it's for you. Okay? Deep. Look deeply within and discover your soul's purpose in relationships. All right. So you might be living a karmic cycle through a past life. So that might be why you keep going back to this person, because it's a past life. But that life's already been lived. All right. How many times have you gotten this person and things fallen apart? How many times have you gotten with this person and things came together? Okay, now you know. The one that comes together with, that's the one. The one that's fallen apart, that could be a test also. Okay, but it's mostly not the one, or it's not the one at this time. Yeah, time just showed up. Let time forget those scars. You need to take time. I guess you have some scars. All right. Don't tattoo a name on you, or that will destroy the relationship. Is holding too close to something or holding on to something too tightly will make it to where the divine steps in and takes it away from you. And you know what I'm talking about? It's intense. The intensity of a true soul connection includes highs and lows. Yes. It's about them sticking around and talking to you about it, though, when they want to talk. Or write it down on a piece of paper. You can't talk to them. You have a hard time as far as one interrupting the other one thinking you're disrespecting them because they're perceiving a different way. Not anyone perceives any one thing one way. So their perception needs to be understood. So if you got to write it down, write it down. Let them speak. Just be silent. Let them speak. That is honoring them. Oh, look at honor comes out. Treat the people you love with respect, and you will find relationships become stronger. Yes, and I was told at one time, there's you, there's them, and then you have this little seed. The seed is your love. The seed is going to be a tree someday, but you have to water it, and you have to make sure it's nourished. You have to have it sunlight. You have to give it love, right? So nourish that seed. Nourish the relationship. Start traditions. Funny Friday, silly Saturday, sexy Sunday, whatever you wanted to do. But do a tradition. That totally builds your relationship. And it makes it towards another focal point instead of, I don't know, what do you want to eat tonight? I don't know what you want to eat tonight. Don't ever say, I don't know. If someone asks you what you want to eat, tell them what type of food you want to eat and tell them what restaurant you're thinking about going to. Don't say, I don't know. You're not helping them out any. You're making them think it. Being a woman that totally, has done a lot of stuff for people and this and that, I'll ask my person, what would you like to eat? And I don't know, whatever you want to get. No, I don't want to think about it. I want you to tell me what you'd like to eat so I can go focus on getting that. Now if you're saying, I was thinking burgers, I was like, I was too, you know what I mean? Or if they say, I don't know, what do you want to eat? Or you pick tonight or something like that, and have that ahead of time. Like, you pick these 3 days of the week, and you pick these 3 days a week, and then this day's a mystery day. Maybe you both make something and you decide on which one you're going to eat, and the other one's left over tomorrow. I don't know, but make it to where it's a tradition. All right. So make it to where it's a tradition. Focus on your tradition and build those up. Those are things you're going to leave to your children and their children, and let that start. Yeah, thinking it that way. Okay. Build on that. Okay. Build on what you got, not on what you didn't have, or yeah. Speed up and chase the results you want. Yes. Focus on your dreams and chase it. Okay? Don't chase a person. Things are going to accelerate as far as your dreams coming into your life. Trust. You need to trust in a relationship for it to thrive. If there is no trust, there is no relationship. Because you're going to spend more time worrying and wondering, and that takes away from the energy of love. Okay? Remember, fear is what? False evidence appearing real. So if you're scared they're going to cheat on you, you're sabotaging them to cheat on you. Even though that's not something you probably deserve. But someone will cheat on you because they're scared you're going to cheat on them. I've lost in so many relationships that way. Look at, let go. Some things are best let go and let the universe work it out in its divine timing. Okay, so divine timing is at play right now. So let go of the wheel. You're not in control. There is something bigger and better planned for you. If that's your person, the minute you focus in on yourself and you release any energy you're putting out on the other one, oh God, here it comes out. I knew it. Twin flame. All right, twin flames themselves contain aspects of each other's personality. You cannot see something in that person if they're your twin that is not in you already. If you see them as magical and untouchable or too good for you, that's the same way they view you. If you're thinking of them, they're thinking of you. You're missing them, they're missing you. You're dreaming of them, they're dreaming of you. You're getting songs, yes, that are popping in and out of your head out of nowhere. That is them thinking of you. You're waking up at weird hours and you can't go to sleep. That's them stressing and worrying about you. All right, you're getting really hot. Okay, that's them touching themselves and maybe thinking about you, and I'll just leave it there. Careful, that is a form of sex magic. People out there that are thinking of people and touching themselves. So think of yourself touching yourself, and that's a form of self-love. So focus that back into yourself, okay? Like, accept. Be prepared to accept what fate has in store for you. Yes, let yourself find your fate. Nothing fated for you will pass you by. Look at, yes, trust your intuition. It's screaming at you. And we have boundaries. There it is. So when you focus in on you and you pull that energy back, they wake up, right? They come back in, and what do you have? Boundaries. Having sensible boundaries is very important. Okay, how many of you just trusted that the people are going to be like you, love you like you're loving them, going to be good to you because you're loyal, right? And then they weren't because you didn't have boundaries. Boundaries are very important. It doesn't say you don't love them any more than you do, or it doesn't love them any less. It says you love yourself that much to only put up and only allow this to come towards you. They're only going to treat us like we allow them to. They only will treat us as an option if we allow them to keep coming back and forth and they keep screwing up, okay? You're not an option, you're a choice. Choose you. They'll choose you too, okay? Beautiful. What do we have on the deck? Observe. Notice all the noteworthy things in your relationships. Notice all the things that made you smile. Notice all the things that are different that make it special. If you don't have those, what are you holding on for? Are you holding on because it's comfortable? Are you holding on just because it works? And you can go ahead and just ignore that dream of yours and just focus on what they want. And yeah, you can do that. And you can be quiet because they tell you to be quiet, but you have things to say, and it's all right. You got friends you talk to. No, write it down. Write down. Do never hold anything in. Write it down. And yeah, that person has work to do on themselves if they're stopping you from your feelings. If they don't emotionally support you, it's not a good relationship. You want them to be your best friend and your lover. You want to be able to confide in them, ask them, talk to them, but most of all, know that you can say anything and they're not going to hold it against you. That stopping thing and not letting you talk and stuff is a narcissist thing. They probably have a narcissistic parent, so it's not their fault, but you can stop it. And it's the worst thing for a narcissist for you to just cut it off and not talk to them, turn off the phone, don't answer a message. Don't ask them what they're doing. Don't send them no text messages, no little hearty hearts, or hey, I missed you. No. Let them just sit there in the blank silence, and that's what makes them wake up. They can't stand it. They can't stand not knowing what you're doing. They could be stalking your social medias as well. All right, we're going to get some angel number messages, and we're going to end it here. Like, subscribe, and share. I'm sorry it's so short, but this is the second half, and it took me 3 hours to upload. I don't know what's going on with the Wi-Fi, but I know that all the dead bees around the 5G towers is not a good thing. That's a big sign, people. Bees die, we die. So they're microwaving our animals. These fish swimming in circles and stuff, that is 5G. Turn it off. Get it off. You don't have to have 5G. It doesn't go any faster, does it? No. It's a microwaving our people and our animals. the birds falling from the sky, 5G. The whales beaching themselves and the dolphins, 5G. They're microwaving them. The bees, of course, dying around the 5G towers. The fish swimming in circles, even in a fish tank, 5G. Turn it all off, okay? In fact, if you can turn all your Wi-Fi off every night, you go to sleep, turn it all off. You're going to sleep better. You're going to wake up more rested. 15 o'clock might be something to do. Angel number messages. This is the angel number messages cards from Temu. And I got these for, I think it was like $12. 0550. It might be seeing 55. You might be seeing repeated numbers also, or mirrored numbers. You're marrying to them. The eye candy, it says, intuition, inspired action, beauty, art, socializing, flow, potential, and romance. Get some fresh air or call in some of your pals over. Take a look around you. There is so much natural beauty waiting to be discovered. Either you will soon become involved in an exciting new project, or you will go out on a date. Put on your charisma to use everywhere. Spread your charm around. Yes, and keep on smiling. That smile is very infectious, and it also is healing for those out there. You have no idea. All right, I'm also hearing your eyes are as well. 5-5. Unexpected shift. Divine intervention. Sudden challenges. Love. Pleasant surprises and gut feelings. Okay, so listen to that gut feeling. It's talking to you. People lie. Your energy does not. Okay, so your intuition, the first 30 seconds, whatever you're feeling, go with that first and foremost. Okay. AA. This number serves as a gentle nudge to pursue whatever interests you most. It's possible that something could rock your boat, but you'll end up exactly where you're supposed to be, which could be in somebody's arms, your dream job, or abroad. So moving maybe. All right, 5-5. Here it is, 55. But I said somebody seeing angel number 555 came out in the first half of this video. So this is the second half. Okay, so go watch part 1 if you haven't watched it. Okay. All right, great transportation, major changes, opportunity, fast pace forward, and process. And we had fast pace forward on one of the first cards that came out. You aren't a victim of circumstances. Rather, you are a beneficiary of it. If that weren't the case, life would be pretty dull. You will set yourself up for success in the long run, and you are willing to adapt to the shift. Everything is working out for the best as long as, long at last. Okay, you're accomplishing what you set out to do. Everything will work out perfectly in the end. Woo! Look at that. You got it, my dudes and dolls. All right, you wanted it. You got it. So keep focusing on what, oh, look, surprise. Look at that. I'm picking up the deck right now just to put it away, and this fell out. So look at, you may be surprised. So it might not be what you think. It might be the other thing that you never thought possible. So that is for somebody. Surprise. What do you think? So get ready. Get the house cleaned up, get the car cleaned up, get your life cleaned up, donate whatever you don't love in your place. Also, get rid of anything that holds any energy that's negative. When you look at it and you think of that memory, get rid of it. If it's a negative memory, get rid of it. It is going to go ahead and taint the next relationship or the next situation. Even if it is that person coming back, it can rehash some situation. So make sure you focus in on you, love you, follow your dreams, one step in front of the other, and you got it, okay? Send you tons of love and light. Like, subscribe, and share, and please comment below. I am going by how many thumbs up I get for my second channel. The second channel is going to be everything but relationships. So everything that's spiritual and everything that has to do with advancing in your job, as far as like a creation, a project, anything like that, as far as like health, things like that. But it won't be anything about relationships at all, I promise. So those that are sick of hearing the twin flame and the relationship and all that stuff, I get it, okay? I'm tired of it coming out too, okay? But I'm in one as well, so I can relate. But I can understand as far as what you're talking about. I've gone to readings and I'm like, oh no, twin flame. I mean, just because I don't want to feed into it. I'm open to whatever is for my highest good, and I'm open up to receive, and I release everything that's no longer good for me. Just do that as well. So send you tons of light. See you next time. Thank you for joining me. And yes, thumbs up or thumbs down as far as I'm going by the thumbs, and I'm doing a huge giveaway. I'm giving away gift cards to restaurants and things like that. Amazon gift cards, things like that. So more than just crystals and cards. I might have those as well to add on to it. So it depends on how many thumbs up or thumbs down I get as far as the other channels. So thumbs up or thumbs down me, and you'll be in the drawing. Thank you so much. Sending you tons of light, and I'll see you next time. Thank you. Bye. Bye.